Genesis, all about fighting for championships, and in this case, getting yourself in line for a title shot, a huge knockouts gauntlet match. Take us through the stipulations here, Mike.
Yeah, winner of this match will go on to get the title shot against the reigning champion, Tara. We're going to see the knockouts compete one-on-one against each other. Once there is a pin, once there is a submission, loser leaves, winner stays, next competitor hits the ring.
So it's about longevity, that's what you're saying.
Survival.
And her opponent from Houston, Texas, Miss Tessmacher.
I would assume if you're dealing with knockouts, longevity is the key. I'm just saying.
Gotta have that endurance. Nice takedown by Tessmacher, and it's been well documented as these two start off this knockouts gauntlet match. They've had some heated competition as of late. Here's the jackknife cover attempt by Tessmacher. Gail Kim really has a beef that Tessmacher dethroned her and took her down in that longest knockouts title reign in history.
Yeah, stopped the longest reign as the knockout champion did. Miss Tessmacher, and Gail Kim has gone out of her way to go public with just how upset she is. Watch this right here.
Victory roll. Taz, to your point about longevity, these two, the luck of the draw is certainly not in their favor.
No, you don't want to be the first one out of the box in a a gauntlet match. That's for sure. That's never a good thing. What? Hold on.
Out of there, though, and Gail Kim answers with the kick. For a second, I was going to say, did you mention box? But all right.
What if she has propane in that bottom there to make it move like that? Hold on a second here.
Propane?
Yeah, I'm talking about Miss Tessmacher.
I don't know what you were talking about.
No, I'm big into like engines. I know a lot about engines and stuff. Propane makes the engine pump and percolate.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying.
So much like we saw earlier in the match with Kenny King and Christian York, it would pay dividends to make quick work of your opponent here.
Yeah, Gail Kim, she just kind of likes to show off a little bit. I was talking with Gail earlier today. We had a long cup of coffee, some espresso together.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's good conversation, you know. Nothing about wrestling. But right now, Brooke Tessmacher really one step ahead right there. Because who knows what Gail could have had in mind. It's pretty good off those ropes.
You know, it's not often that the knockouts are involved in a gauntlet match, but you go back to October of 2007, Bound for Glory. The first knockout champion was crowned in a gauntlet match that was won by Gail Kim. She's got the experience.
Yeah, I happened to notice earlier on Twitter that Gail Kim noted that, hey, I believe my record in gauntlet matches is 2-0.
Look at this. Told you, there's propane involved with that. Oh!
Well, explosive move there. Drove her face first into the mat, trying to eliminate Gail Kim. Again, to your point, Mike, when a knockout is pinned or forced to submit, they head to the back, and the next contestant comes to the ring in this knockouts gauntlet match until only one remains. Eat defeat by Kim.
She's going to have it. She's going to have it.
Miss Tessmacher has been eliminated.
Wow, that's a big win right there for Gail Kim.
Your next participant from Minneapolis, Minnesota, it's ODB.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Talk about propane. There's a couple of propane tanks coming right at you.
And she's probably got some high octane in that flash.
Wait a minute.
Gail Kim taking the fight right to her on the ramp, but runs right into those propane tanks.
And if you think about it, for Gail Kim, first Miss Tessmacher, now ODB, two totally different styles that she's going to have to deal with here. But that's really the key in a gauntlet, to be able to compete with everybody on the roster.
What is ODB? She's got stuff pulling out wires. She's got a little pocket. She's got a flask. She's got all sorts of little gimmicks everywhere. What's going on with her? Got a crazy haircut going. What's going on with the pocket?
Trying to put maybe that wedding ring away for safekeeping. You know, it's the first time we've seen her back in action.
Whoa. Oh! Man, those are some swats right there on the buttocks of Gail Kim.
First time that we have seen ODB in the ring. We've seen her several times on Impact Wrestling talking about that brutal beating that happened to her husband, Eric Young, at the hands of Aces and Eights.
Yeah, she's just been so distraught, trying to get back on track. If she can win this Knockouts #1 contender gauntlet match certainly would go a long way to doing that.
Looked like ODB was trying to muscle Gail up to that top turnbuckle on the other side of the ring, but Gail fought out of it.
Gail Kim just got to keep that fight going here. Got the victory over Tessmacher with the eat the feet. Look out, full head of steam.
Splat right into Gail Kim. Oh, man.
Full head of steam, full head of propane.
Talk about steam. Here comes some steam.
Yep, pretty humid down there in the dirty south.
Holy cow. Subtle, Todd, subtle. Begging you right over the head like a sledgehammer. You're killing me.
I'm trying.
Oh, you sure are.
Stacks her up into the cover, though, is ODB trying to eliminate Kim, who has been very impressive thus far in this gauntlet match.
Smashes those things.
Nice forearm shot there by Gail Kim, looking for the cross body.
But power at the ODB, that's strong. And she's powerful. Yep. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
hey.
High def. High def. Got the bloomer shot, everything. The brassiere's hanging out. A whole nine. Look at it. She's smashing her butt.
A whole lot of spanking going on in this match as well.
Here? I don't know who's beating up ODB more, herself or Gail.
Gail Kim, nice counter as well by the first ever Knockouts champion, trying to get another shot. ODB puts on the brakes, counters with the boot to the midsection. Uh-oh. All right. Oh, talk about putting on the brakes.
Ooh. Back of my head really landed hard.
Cover the other way. Hook of the bloomers. And Gail Kim eliminates her second consecutive knockout.
ODB
Stuck in her back like a turtle.
Your next participant from Richmond, Virginia is Mickie James.
2 down for Gail Kim, but now she's got to get it on with hardcore country. When you talk about elimination type matches for a shot at the Knockouts Championship, it wasn't that long ago that Mickie James won a Knockout Battle Royal to become #1 contender.
You're right, she wants to get right back in the title picture, and she can do so tonight, but first, gotta eliminate Gail. This might do it.
Well, Mickie realized that she came right out fast, trying to get the upper hand on a worn down, tired Gail Kim. But again, you can see Gail's just in tremendous condition, and she's going to need it right now.
Yeah, you don't want to give Gail Kim a chance to hang around in this thing. And Gail Kim, unbelievable, able to counter. And she's controlling the pace now against a fresh Mickie James, who just checked into this matchup.
Whoa, and Gail talked about her record in gauntlet matches. November of 2011, Impact Wrestling, Mickie James won a gauntlet. At that point, became #1 contender to Gail Kim. So Mickie James, she's been there before as well.
Gotta love it. You gotta love it. History lesson there by the professor. Nice reverse neck breaker by Mickie James. And looking back to that Knockouts Battle Royal, was actually Mickie James that eliminated Gail Kim. Can she eliminate her tonight? They were the last two left in that Battle Royal. Can she eliminate her tonight in this gauntlet match? Reversal now by Kim. Going tweeners there is Mickie James, and catches her with the enziguri.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I'm Mickie, I want to go for a cover right away here. Mickie might have been able to get the victory. She would have went for that cover, but she has something else in mind.
Takes her down with the flapjack. Having her way with Gail Kim, who has already had to endure 2 different opponents and got the best of both of them. But
Gail trying to regroup, just get out of the ring.
Sound strategy by Gail Kim.
Played possum. Right there, Gail's playing possum.
Ooh!
Snapped her down with the head scissors. Nice counter there. And Mickie originally went for the baseball drop kick, countered by Gail Kim, but then head scissors by Mickie James, sending her back in, looking to put her away.
Look at this, Gail Kim grabbing referee Taryn Terrell.
Just trying to nullify any momentum. Oh, look at this cover, though. And now the other way by Kim, and she scores another elimination.
I don't know, man. I'll tell you, I think Mickey's hand might have been under that rope.
Mickie James has been eliminated.
We've got a lovely referee. Terrence Terrell might have missed the...
Your next participant from the Big Apple, Velvet Sky.
Well, here comes the lovely Velvet Sky. And Gail Kim got the victory on Mickey by grabbing those tights as we saw. But I still think that hand, was under that rope. But it don't matter right now. Velvet and Gail.
How about Gail hiding out on the far side of the ring, circling around. Oh, the attack from behind. Fifth and final competitor in this knockout gauntlet is Velvet Sky. Great performance so far by Gail Kim, being able to outlast the competition, even though the wins may be a little questionable.
Unbelievable. Wow. Imagine if she runs the table here. And
well, right now, smart with Gail Kim not going out. She smashed Velvet into those steps. Now she gets an opportunity to regroup. She's showboating and whatnot, but I'm telling you, that's what Gail is doing. She's getting a win right here.
Excellent point, Taz. Yep, able to catch a breath, but she's been taking it right to her opponents, not waiting for opponents to meet her in the ring, has attacked them on the ramp now on the outside of the ring.
Now you see Velvet Sky makes herself way back in the ring with a lovely cat suit on, by the way. Lovely. Very disrespectful type of cover there.
Hook of the leg now by Gail Kim. Looking to make it a clean sweep here in this Knockouts Gauntlet matchup. How impressive would that be? Stacks her up. Third pin attempt in a row. And amazingly, the first person to enter this matchup is still in control and has the advantage.
Yeah, already impressive. The eliminations of Tessmacher, ODB, and Hardcore Country Mickey James. Here's the roll-up.
Inside cradle.
Exactly, inside cradle. You never want to say small package during a knockouts match. Look at Mickey. I'm sorry, Mickey. How am I doing? Where am I at? I'm looking at these hot girls. I'm like confused who's who. But Velvet Sky trying to string something together. She's going to get caught here, guys.
Trying to steal another one.
Not this time. Referee Terrence Terrell catches Gail Kim with a hand in the cookie jar, per se.
Yeah, not so fast, my friend.
Exactly. I wish I had a cookie jar. It looked like one of these two.
Distraction there, though, as Gail was beefing with the referee. Look out, in your face! By Velvet Sky. Look at the leg. And Sky picks up the win and finally able to eliminate Gail Kim.
See the foot of Gail Kim. Gail's foot. That broke the plane. That was under the bottom rope.
And #1 contender, Velvet Sky.
Well, turnabout's fair play. Good for Velvet, but I'll tell you what, if we're pulling this thing down the middle, even Steven, I mean, that foot of Gail, Mike, you saw it, right, my friend? I'm not seeing things here, right?
Win at all costs here, isn't it? And take the victory no matter what.
I didn't ask you that.
I think you're right. I think it may have broken the plane. I'm with you there as well. But regardless of that, Velvet Sky is going to go on and get a title shot against Tara for the Knockouts Championship.
I think that's awesome right there for Velvet Sky. I'm sure there'll be a big victory party tonight at the Marriott. I'm sure she'll invite me. I'll be over there. It's going to be crazy, I'm telling you. You two guys won't be there. I promise you, neither one of you fellas.
Whole lot of action in this gauntlet matchup. We're going to rewind it and take a look back at the eliminations.
Oh, yeah, there was several. I mean, you go Gail Kim comes right out here with Tessmacher. You see the feet right there. She grabs the victory. That was the first one, meaning, yeah, I mean, I thought she made a match here in ODB. Kind of back and forth type deal, but grabbing the tights and whatnot, big time, grabbing the camouflage bloomers of ODB. And then Mickey James just really tore into Gail Kim here, Mike.
Hardcore Country Mickey James looked like she had the win, but then the momentum rolling through, and again, Gail Kim the shortcut. And then finally, it went down to Velvet Sky. This is our opportunity to take a look at the pin. Let's watch the foot of Gail Kim. Here's the count.
How could you miss it? How could you miss it?
In between 2 and 3, she broke the plane. You're right.
I'm working with two blind play-by-play guys. How am I doing? Don't matter. Velvet wins. #1 contender. I'm going to the party. It's going to be great.
Big victory there. JB once again standing by in the back.
Well,